Hi everyone, my name is Mrs. Thomas and I'm one of the Business Studies teachers. I'm going to go through all of the information for your options and explain why you should pick business. Throughout the presentation, I'm going to talk about the course content, the assessment overview, and then we'll have a look at some frequently asked questions. General information. So throughout the course, you might look at things like how businesses are set up, how businesses are run, such as recruitment and production, how businesses successfully compete, the basics of financial accounting, and what a successful marketing campaign looks like. Course content. In your first year, you will study the following topics. Unit 1, business activity and influences on business. This will be things like exchange rates, interest rates, where businesses choose to locate, and forms of ownership. In Unit 2, we will look at people in business. This will be things like recruitment, training, and motivation. In Unit 5, business operations. This will be things like technology in business, economies and diseconomies of scale, and quality. In your second year, you will study the remaining topics. This will be Unit 4, marketing, where you will look at the marketing mix, and Unit 3, Business Finance, where you would look at the basic accounting ratios and some of the statements that businesses complete. Here is a more comprehensive overview of each of the units. Assessment overview. There will be 2 papers at the end of Year 11. In Paper 1, we will look at investigating a small business. It will be an hour and a half long and worth 80 marks. Paper 2 will look at building a business. This will be more likely to be a large business or one that you will recognise. Again, the paper is an hour and a half long and worth 80 marks. Calculators are allowed in both papers and are equally weighted at 50%. You will be expected to answer a mixture of multiple choice questions and 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 12 mark questions. Throughout the course, we will go through how to answer each of these different style questions, and there will be plenty of practice building up to your final exams at the end of Year 11. Frequently asked questions. How will business help me in the future? Business content and theory is in many different areas and can easily be related to everyday situations and real life. Are there any maths-related questions? There are some calculations that you are expected to do, but for many you are given the formula on your exam. For any that aren't, we cover in detail in the lessons. Is it similar to other subjects? Business has many crossovers with geography, but as it is so relatable to real-life situations, you will recognise much of the business theory in your everyday life. The business team. If you have any questions, here is where you can find everyone that teaches business. Mr. Brew, who is the head of department, is usually in W30, Mr. Armin, W29, myself in W38, and Mrs. Walton and Mr. Taylor will be found in the sixth form office. Please do come and find any of us if you would like to ask us anything about choosing business for next year. Thank you for listening.